everybody, I'm Smurfette, and today we are going to start my Forever World. I picked a seed and it's got everything that I need. We're going to look for some biomes and start building our first base here at Spawn. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is, I'm just going to show you, I've got a couple of add-ons here. So I've got the Greystone add-on that allows me to locate my location of death. So it gives me coordinates, and then I can just return back to the coordinates. And then I got Soundscapes turned on, which is a Minecraft add-on that you can get in the marketplace just to make it more immersive. So we're just going to start by cutting down some trees. I'm going to get a bed and get enough supplies started to get some basic tools, and then we'll head over to where I know that there is a dark oak forest over that way and get some supplies to build our first base. So that's the plans for today. We're gonna first start by cutting down some trees, get some wood. I've been playing for a few years now, so I have a pretty good understanding of the basis of the game. And I've only ever gotten to the Ender Dragon once or twice, so hopefully we'll be able to do that as well. Okay, so hold on, we've got some sheepies here, so let's get some wool. I should probably make an axe first, but while they are spawned and while they are here, I want to grab them. So let's go into our inventory, let's get some blocks, make our first crafting table. And pickaxe. And then go find some stone. Yeah, and the sounds are different. That's just because of the sound add-on that was in the marketplace. There's a hole in the ground here. Hopefully there's no mobs down here. Nope, no mobs right now. Alright, let's get some stone. Oh, look, and then got some coal. Perfect for some starter meat. Okay, 6. Got 12. That should be enough. Okay. And need some shovels to clear up the area. Okay, let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Add these onto the hotbar. There we go. Okay, now let's pick these up quick. I'll go find another sheep and make her bed. We've got 3 over here. Pick up the copper. And I'll wait to smelt it until we get a little bit more. And, well, I might smelt some so that way I can make a lightning rod at least. To prevent any lightning strikes on our house. Because we will be having a wooden roof. Okay, so there's that. And we've got 2 pieces of wool. So let's go find some more mobs and see if we can get another piece of wool. Oh, look, there's pumpkins over here. Well, let's grab these. And grab the sugarcane as well. Actually, you can see it from here. It's right over there. Okay, but we need to find another sheep. I just saw one. Yes, a brown one. Yeah, that's okay, because we can just dye it. And we'll go with pink. Do we have any more of these flowers around? Yes, there's the magenta ones. I just want to bring them back to our home base just for some decoration. Okay, so we need to go back just this way. There's another sheep. We don't even have to dye the bed. Oh. And a cow, and I saw a chicken over here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to clear this land out of some trees. I'm going to clean everything out, and then I'll be back. Okay, first night. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm going to continue cutting down the trees.
Alright, so I'm gonna be back in just a moment.
I think that's good for now. Oh, right here. We'll get these stacks done, and then we'll make a boat, and we'll head out. Let's cut down these couple of trees right here, and then that should be good. Let's make some chests. I didn't need 3, but okay. That's the wrong way. chests go this way. There we go. Alright. Let's put all of this in. I don't need. Let's go plant that. I'm sorry, cow, but I need food.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back over to the cavern over here and gather some stone, and then I'll make my axe, and then we'll be off. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. I got 22 pieces of stone.
Does crack in the ground go all the way over here? Is that water? No, that's just water. Okay. That's kind of cool. That would be like a river right there. Let's make a couple more axes. I'm just cutting down these couple of trees, and then we'll make our boat and head out. Well, this one, 2, 3, and 4 up there, and 2 down here. I think that was all the trees. Yeah, that looks like all the trees. Okay, so let's make a boat. And I know that our inventory is going to get very full. Let's take what we need. I won't need those. I'll need that, and I won't need those. And yeah, it's just right over there that we have to go to. Oh, there's a sunken ship right here. I'll have to remember to check that. I love the soundscapes add-on. Just adds so much more immersion. With the boat creaking sounds, with the paddles. So I'll cut down the 8 and then I'll come back. So see you when I'm back. Alright, I'm back. So I was able to chop down a couple of trees and I got 14 saplings, just like I wanted.
So Now we're gonna go over to the Pale Garden biome up on the hill behind me there and get some of the pale oak trees.
And it's just starting to become day. So any creaking that may have spawned should be going back. And for the most part, we'll be able to do this without issue. And plus, I'm only getting the ones that are on the side of the mountain. I'm not actually going up to the top. And we won't have any issues of any of the creaking. And if we want to spawn the creaking, then we just plant the trees in our own area and we can get creaking there. Alright, so I'm just gonna make my way up this mountain. Oh, there you are. I'm like, why am I hearing a dying zombie? Because there was one. And I hear... I don't know where you are, Skelly. Okay. I don't know where this skeleton is. I just don't want it to creep up behind me. Alright, so I got a pickaxe and a half. So same thing, we'll get 12 saplings. So I'm pretty sure these are the same. And then we'll head back and we'll start making our base. I already have a design in mind and I tried it out. And it looks really nice. As long as I remember how to do the roof. So the roof isn't like a normal shape. It's got like two lean-to. I see the skelly. It's over there. They do not have a bow. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Let's try not having any floating logs. There we go. Okay.
Alright, so I'm just gonna climb up here. I'm gonna get more pale oak logs. And then it looks like it's about to become night, so I'll hurry up, get as much as I can, and then I will come back and touch base with you all and see how many saplings we have. Hopefully we will have enough. Alright, I'm back. I got a little bit left.
10, 11. I actually need one more. Maybe there's one. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I was thinking of when I said hiding. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the missing one. That's fine. It's one. It's not worth life.
Alright, so I'm just gonna figure out my way across these treetops and get back to the water, and then we will continue our way home. Alright, so I made it back to the water's edge. So now I'm just gonna pull out my boat and we're gonna head back. I think I go that way.
Where's my boat? Let's get my boat.
Alright, let's see what we got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the dark oak and 3 pale logs. That should be good. Alright, so let's get my boat out. Get in the boat. Oh, I'm gonna grab this sugarcane over here. There's this one. I'm gonna grab these 2. Get over there. There we go. 2. And then we're gonna head back home. I think I have to go this way.
Wait, is that a village? I didn't want to go to the village. Okay, well, I know where the village is now. That's not where I wanted to go. I love this river, though. It's pretty. Maybe we'll do something with the river. No, I am not ready for you, drown. Go away.
Alright, so I'm just gonna speed up this part. I'm just going to head back to our spawn, and then I will bring you back and we'll get started. I'm just gonna grab the sugarcane real quick first. Alright, and out we go.
Alright, that's our beach. Straight ahead. Right here.
Alright, so we're just gonna go and plant these over in this clearing over here. So one right here, and then we're gonna put one right here, and then we're gonna get our torches, and we're gonna light up the area. So 1, 2, we're gonna put one over by our bed, and one by the water's edge.
Sleep. Day 2, we've gotten our stuff. No. No thank you, visitors. Not today. I do not want what you are selling.
Alright, so let's take a look at what we gathered. So it looks like that I've got 4 stacks of dark oak logs. Well, 3 and 6. And then I got 3 stacks of pale oak. And I've only got 1 and 2 stacks of birch logs. So I'm going to need more wood for sure. So we're gonna have to plant some more trees so that way we have enough wood. Alright, so we're gonna clean off this little area here. So I'm gonna gather up all this, and I'm gonna get rid of the grass and any extra stuff that's on it, and then I'm just going to shovel it up. And then I'll be back once this is done, and then we can get started on building the house.
Ugh. Guessing the amount of dirt you need is so frustrating. I pushed the land forward. I don't want to plant these right beside me, but at the same time, I kind of need. So I'll do is I'll plant some over here, I think. It should have enough light, and then right here.
Alright, I'm gonna plant these here. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this one. 4. Alright, that should be good. I'm gonna leave those there to grow. Cut them, come back and cut them down when I need them, and they're far enough away where the creaking won't spawn.
Okay, so I planted some trees, I cleared out the area, so now we're going to avoid that creeper that I'm seeing out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna put a bunch of this away. We're gonna cook this, and we're gonna cook this. Make another furnace. That's gonna get done. Put that away. Put that away. Put this, that away. And that has to get planted. Oh. I see a wandering trader. Right on time. There we go. That's all taken care of. 1. 2. I don't need to get rid of him. What is he selling? What do you have? No, I don't need any of this. Dirt's cool, but I can't make more. So. One piglet. Come on. I need pork chops. Here. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I'm homeless.
Alright, finally. So I'm gonna go put this in the ovens for it to cook.
Food. So I can make torches. Okay. I need to eat. I also need a lot more stone. I don't have my axe yet. Or I don't have a sword.
Alright, let's go back and grab some more tools. So let's see here. So I need to get tools. And we're gonna grab a sword. And we're gonna grab a stone pick. And a stone axe. And a couple of shovels.
That's grown. That's good. Cow. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 10 down from here.
There's iron down here. I think there's 10 down. So I'm gonna dig a hole over here down to the iron, and then I'll grab the iron and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back with 9 iron and a little bit more coal.
Hopefully no creaking spawn. Okay, sleep. That's a little bit better. Alright, so we're just gonna build our house and then we're gonna call it for the day. So we need I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't know how much iron that I'm gonna be able to find. But before I do that, I'm gonna chop down these 2 trees over here. Excuse me. How are you even there? It's like half in a grass block. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Chop down these trees. So I do not want to deal with the creaking, but I needed the wood. So I don't think that I grabbed enough. And hopefully I get at least 5 saplings per tree. That'll give me 2 extra saplings from these 2 trees. That would be nice. I see you, cow. I will let you live for now. Okay. So these trees are chopped down. Let's gather all that up. And then over here, I'm gonna chop this tree down. And this tree. Okay, and today we're going to dig out a mine. It's a very simple mine right here. Go down one. Alright. And then alright, and this should make it a little bit faster.
Alright, so I think we got enough diorite, so we're just going to clean up everything here and then head back up. Yeah, that should be fine down there. Yeah, so we're gonna head up. And I got a stack and a bit of diorite.
Okay. So I've got enough for everything.
Alright, so I just need to make a stone cutter. There we go. And put that on my hotbar so that way I can put it down. Oh, I need to also make another furnace to put it on top of. 1 second. Alright, there's the stone cutter. And I'm going to put the diorite in. Where is it? No, that's cobblestone. There we go. And I'll do the 11 first. And we're going to make diorite walls. And you know what? Actually... yeah, no, that's fine. Need to clean up my inventory quick. 1 second. All done. Alright, let's eat quick. There we go. First blocks. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm just going to speed this part up a bit. It's going to take me a while to build the house. Hope you enjoy. Alright, I'm back. I had to go take a look at the test world because something was off with the build. So I had to move this wall over 2 because the center part was supposed to be 5 blocks wide. So I did that, and then back here, this is supposed to be 9 by 7. And then this is supposed to be a wall, and then the other side over here is supposed to be open.
So now I can continue where I left off. So I was putting these in. Why is that one different now? Oh, that has to come out 1. Okay, hold on. I have to go get another axe because I broke my axe. And do I have... I don't have sticks on me. So I'll get some sticks. Make an axe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I hear it drowned. Oh, yeah, it is. And it's got an outlash.
Hi, Cow Cow. No, the house isn't ready yet.
Alright, so I'm just gonna finish this part up with the time lapse, and then if anything happens, I'll be back. Alright, so I've got the base of the house done, and now I just need to work on the roof. So we're gonna go over to the roof and get that started. And I also have the windows to complete. I'll do that later. Alright, so I'm just gonna get this all finished up. I have a few side pieces here that I need to fill in, like right here. So I'm gonna do this along here, and back, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Alright, and then I'm just gonna get everything pulled over and across and fill everything in, and then that should be the rest of the room.
Alright, I'm back. So as you can see, I managed to fix the roof. Took a little bit of tearing apart and putting back together. Took me like 2 hours just to fix that. But anyways, roof is done. So now, yeah, so what I ended up doing was I raised the center 2 blocks. And then I added the roof, and now I have 2 separate roofs on the sides. And then a little awning in the center for the front door. So let's put all this away. I had... Oh, they're there. I know I had a trapdoor somewhere. Okay, and then... I'm going to... Is it black? I don't remember. I think it was white pillars. Or no, it was dark pillars to bring down to the bottom. That's right. Okay. So I need sticks. Oh, and it doesn't even have to go out that far. I forgot. Okay, 1 second. One thing I have to fix. This doesn't have to go to here. It only has to go to here. Let's try that again. Okay. I just put them all away. As I thought I did. Oh, and it's the needs to be on the top of the block. Or on the bottom of the block, not the top. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna do this. There. Okay, all that for that. I still don't think this is right, but that still doesn't.
Alright, so I'm going to get the glass on real quick. And that should be the last of the house, and then I'll move everything in.
But in the meantime, let's take my bed. Take the crafting table. I do have. Okay. I don't have anything for it on me. Okay. Anywho, put that there. Put furnaces there. Yeah. That's light in it, anyways. Okay. And then what I think I'll do is I'll put wood going across right there. What are you doing out of the water and not burning? Like, wait. Pardon? There you go. Could do this. I don't know if this is gonna kind of separates the rooms out. Okay, that matches to both sides. All the way up. So now I want this one to be more open. Okay.
Alright, so let's get some sleep. And then we just got to make sure that everything is cleaned up. And that's pretty much it. So next time, what we're gonna do is... yep, no, everything's all cleaned up. Next. Alright, so now next time what we're gonna do is we're going to clean up the path going up to the house. And over here, we're going to add a little dock. And make sure that the path goes down towards where the dock's going to be. And then over behind the house, we're also going to have a path going back over this way towards where the mine is and pretty that up. And then we'll pretty up the mine as well and get that going. And maybe we'll turn something into this crack in the ground, like a river with a little bridge over it or something. But that's something that we might plan for another day. Alright, so let's go back. Oh, and there's this little hole here we might be able to do something with, but that's also where the cavern is. Well, that's for another day. Alright, let's head back to the house. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And you have yourselves all a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.